At 5, it's offer review, and we've got a bunch of information to go over and a bunch of offers. Plus, we also have the saga starting tonight for Morgan Le Fay, which will help Rogue, mostly because the two abilities that get upgraded on Morgan Le Fay basically help Rogue on Morgan Le Fay's special and her passive. So Rogue will get 50% extra health and 100% extra resistance when she's paired up with Morgan Le Fay. I could see that happening in Arena and also in Dark Dimension 5. I think they're excellent choices for Dark Dimension 5. I think there's going to be a lot of characters being used to unlock Apocalypse that will be used alongside other characters, of course, for Dark Dimension 5. I don't think you want to sleep on Dormammu in Dark Dimension 5. Dormammu is still a very good character. 3 issues, 2 being fixed, 1 still in progress. The first one is that there's some problems with some costumes freezing the game, so they're going to be removing the following costumes from the game until they fix the problem. Secondly, is that there was an issue at the inbox message. Basically says the inbox message was wrong for getting the costume for Valkyrie, and the way that it is in game is correct. And then lastly, the icon for the August calendar was bugged, or the whole calendar's bugged, and we should be seeing 2 August calendars, though the one that was broken bugged will be shortened to 4 days, and then a correct August calendar should be coming. So in the meantime, I saw it on my free-to-play account. There should be 2 August calendars. Also, completion for Cosmic Crucible reward. There's a lot of people that did not get the rewards from last week. Contact customer support, and they should be able to help you out with that. And then also, there was a recent change in the raid store to the Orange Elite Orbs. Previously, uniques gear items had a slight chance for a 5x drop in the left and right pillars. With the recently released Gear Tier 17, Dev Team wants players to have more consistent access to uniques in this orb. So in the right pillar of the orb drops a unique gear piece at 100% rate. Compared to before, players had a 20% chance of getting unique piece. The experience is now more consistent. I feel like this should have been given to us in advance or at the time of. This literally stealth was put into the game this time yesterday at server reset, and I believe it was brought to the community manager's attention, and that's how they found out about it. I feel like that they were blindsided by this as well. So it is what it is. Then Milestone Orb outdated, and I'm going to go and read what they actually said almost 22 months about the Milestone Orbs, and I believe they have not followed through with what they told us in a blog post from 22 months ago. When are we going to get a new featured character in the Milestone Orbs and move Emma to a node? I mean, Simeon Spider has been in the raid on a node for a long time. He does not belong in his current spot in the orb, and it's been like 2 years since Emma was released. She deserves to be node farmable. Well, let's go and read what they actually said they were going to do with the Milestone Orbs. This is from a blog post in October of 2020, so almost 2 years ago, 2 months ago. Milestone Orb update. In preparation for the arrival of the new symbiote members, Spider-Man symbiote will be swinging to a new home in the Milestone Orb, where he'll be replacing Captain Marvel. And symbiote Spider-Man will be the final character added to the Milestone Orb as we're releasing seasonal. We will be releasing seasonal Milestone Orbs in the future. In the meantime, never fear, Carol Danvers fans, because Captain Marvel will have a temporary home in Heroes 6-9. Will reveal her permanent node following the conclusion of Doom's influence event. So I guess it comes down to, what do you think seasonal means? I mean, I guess if you're doing Game of Thrones, a season could be years or something, but I think for most people, 3-4 months is a season, right? And maybe add an extra month, maybe give them 5 months. Like, they gave us the impression that they were going to introduce a new character in a new Milestone Orb, and then it would be seasonal, and it would change every season. Well, the season is now like 20-something months long, and that was not what they said back in October. They said that the orbs were going to be seasonal. So I just want to hold them to that. I wonder if they forgot, but it's long overdue. Next, let's talk about, why couldn't you just put Agatha Echo in the Valhalla Orbs Scopely? Well, I believe we're going to have Echo offers. What it is that on every team, Scopely has a track record of making one character just generally unavailable. Infinity Watch that was Moondragon, inside of Black Order that was Cull. So in their respective teams, these are the characters that they're kind of punishing us, or they're holding on to and not making them available. And tonight, I believe we have offers for Echo, and they're going to monetize them too, as long as possible. Just the one character, right? And you never know what that one character is going to be. Now, we have a bunch of offers tonight. We're going to go over them. Actually, we have a couple great offers, actually. We have a Kestrel offer that's amazing. We also have a offer for T3s if you're looking for ability materials. First things first, let's get into limited time sales. This one right here is the Pimtech offer, which is for Jubilee. So if you're trying to work towards getting Jubilee, this will assist you on that. So you got 180 times 5. Pretty much the team is benched, in my opinion. Not that great of a team. Not even Ghost. Ghost was kind of the only superstar on the team, and even she is kind of fallen out of favor. Then we've got limited time offer. This, in my opinion, is a garbage gold offer. This is anchor pricing. This is truly atrocious. 1 million gold plus 3 gold orbs. They typically, on character offers, they have that for $10, and they give you an extra orb. So a third as much money. So this is pretty terrible. All right, so we've got the Demolisher. This is and it's interesting that these orbs look so similar to the Valhalla orbs, which I can imagine be confusing. So this is for the Deathlock, and this is the proper Deathlock character shards. So this gives an average of 9.3 shards per orb, minimum 6. There is a very like a 1 in 2,000 chance that you can get 180 character shards out of that. I value these orbs at $3, so it is what it is. Techno Future Bundle. So I'm not really going to be buying these, but the idea is that we don't have all the details for the month-long Techno event for Deathlock. My prediction is that they will do the same thing they've done on the last 2 events, is that a large majority of the players will be just a couple shares short, and then they'll have offers on the second to last day, and then on the very last day, there'll be no offers and no way of getting that. And the idea is they're trying to get us to buy this stuff early and often, and they're playing like 4D chess with us. Anyways, I'm not going to do it. I don't feel like that's a good value for 5 red star orbs and 50 silver promotion credits. It's just not a good deal, in my opinion. Pestilence Orb Party Pack. This is the Morgan Le Fay orb. Yes, there's a lot of really amazing things in this orb, but I think most people are buying this just to get Morgan Le Fay. It has Morgan Le Fay on the sides, and it averages 3.54 Morgan Le Fay shards per orb. Whatever that's worth to you is it is what it is worth to you. I think it's overpriced, in my opinion. A lot of people are asking, when is the Scourge going to pay out? Typically on Scourges, they pay 2 to 3 days after the event ends, is when the Scourge payouts have been for the other 2 events that have passed. So my understanding is not paid out yet, and we are still waiting. The Demolisher, this is the second run of the initial offer. 55 character shards and then 8 other shards right there. I did buy this once to get him unlocked if you're trying to whale out on him. My understanding, he's very good at high red and yellow stars. Anyways, Goddess of Thunder. Boy, this is the most expensive pricing, $35 for 50 character shards. Not a fan. Let's just keep moving on because we got like gear, kind of garbage. And then the shield bundle. This is for Iron Man. So if you want to unlock Iron Man is a part of the Bionic Avengers team, which is going to be a tech raid team and also a Scourge team for the 4th Horseman to be used on the 4th Scourge event for nodes 5 and 10. And characters are largely all out of favor, not great characters. And that is why, this right here is why they are making, and characters like Agatha and Echo not available. It's because they want to sell offers. 50 character shards for $30. My goodness. All right. Strike Founder offer. Yes. Kestrel. One of the more still relevant plug and play character I use here almost on a daily basis. 50 character shards for $10. Or the 50 character shards for $5 is quite an amazing value in my opinion. All right. T2 level 4 Ion. I believe that this is going to be the main choke point to unlocking Apocalypse. And we've all looked at how many number of characters, the Horsemen plus the Horsemen teams all have to be at Blue ISO 4. My goodness, right? To get Apocalypse. Basically, they're selling basically one character to upgrade to Blue ISO 4 for $50. That's $150 to take one character up, because you have to buy this offer 3 times, because it takes 715,000 Blue ISO 4 to upgrade a single character from Blue ISO 3 to Blue ISO 4. And I believe that is going to be the main choke point, and they being super stingy with it. Like free-to-play ways to get it is in Cosmic Crucible. Boy, you might be able to upgrade one character there if you're lucky every 3 months or so, depending on what tier you're in. It could take a long time. And then they have this monthly event, Victory Blueprint. By the way, Victory Blueprint event should be starting, I believe, on the 7th. You want to start saving your Alliance War rewards in your inbox until that event starts. So start doing that now. And I don't know what to do with this. I know Krakens are just gobbling these up right now, and I can't. $150 to upgrade one character to Blue ISO 4, and it's going to be probably the main choke point to unlock Apocalypse, let alone the Gear Tier 17. I don't know. Legacy 2 Orb offer. Okay, so this is a popular offer for people that are looking for T3 training materials. People have opened this up, and they upwards of 400 T3 ability materials, and on average over 350. So this is probably one of the best ways to get T3 ability materials. There's a little bit more of them in the Doom raids now. I've noticed that they've been paying out there on the Doom raids. Also included in this is going to be a small amount of gold, purple gear, and characters from year 2. But if you're looking for T3s, you can get at least 350 out of this. All right, let's move on. Superior unique gear offer. We're going to skip over the gear offers. Special offer. I just want to point out what these orbs are. I'm not going to recommend any of these offers, but these orbs right here are the Valhalla orbs. They do have the OG as Guardians. They do not have any of her, none. They do have like Dazzler inside of there. But I think the main way to look at these orbs as just like that they are training material orbs, because that's the main thing that they do have inside of them is training materials, and they're pretty much 1-to-1 for training material orbs, plus they have other things inside of it. So take a look at that orb. I do value those orbs about $1.50 a piece. I went over these offers yesterday. I don't think they're great. We're just going to scroll past them because none of them seem like an exceptional deal, and none of them seemed like worth considering unless they get below that $1.50 or $2 per orb price point. All right. Duo shard offer. Boy, there you go. Hero as Guardians going to be used for the 3rd Scourge for unlocking Red Hulk. And so there you go. We got 60 character shards times 2 for $75. That is outrageous if you ask me. And then wow. They got more offers. I feel like that they're going to fully milk this, and I'm a little bit worried about this, and I might have to make a separate video with Reminex because he's been talking about this a lot, because we really don't know how we're going to get characters level 4, Blue ISO 4. Not all of them anyways. So let's move on. Look at that. $50. Oh my God, for 300. All right. Well, that's better than the one that is $50 for 250. All right. I can't. Oh. This hurts my soul. I know exactly what's happening on. Boy, this is a Kraken snack. 625. That's barely. So you need 715,000 of these to take one character from Blue ISO 3 to Blue ISO 4. My goodness. Rip wallets. I'm not doing it. It's out of my budget, but this hurt. This is literally going to be the choke point to get Apocalypse, and they're pre-selling it, and we don't know how we're going to get these. We really don't. All right, let's move past. We talked about that orb already, and I believe we're in the trash offer section. Let's switch over to the free-to-play account because there's nothing left here on the main account. We've got a bunch of other offers. Boy, look at rainbow offers. Okay. So most of these offers are to assist people in unlocking legendaries. Limited time sale. This first one right here is for, this is if you unlock Black Bolt. Black Bolt's running right now, my understanding. This is the rest of the Inhuman team. That'll help you as once you have Black Bolt and the rest of the human team at the appropriate star levels, then you can move on to get Ebony Maw. Deep discount. What is this? This is X-Force. X-Force will help you unlock Doc Ock. And then you got 180 times 5. There you go. And then prepare for Nick Fury. It pretty much tells you got Kree minions, garbage characters right here. This will help you unlock Nick Fury. I wish they would just say what they're for right here. Dual Pimtech team. We talked about that. That's for Jubilee. And then right here we've got dual Asgardian team offer. So this will help you unlock Black Bolt, which is running right now, is my understanding. So there you go. And then we've got one more, which I believe is just the gold offer, and that is that. Now we've got a bunch of other offers here on the free-to-play account we're talking about that are reasonable, worth considering. We got the Kestrel offer again. This is probably one of the biggest, probably one of the few no-brainer offers I've seen. If you don't have Kestrel unlocked, she's amazing. We've got that there for the T3s. And then down below, we've got some other character offers. There was a She-Hulk one that I wanted to point out that I think is a pretty good value. White Queen offer Emma. We got 50 character shards for $10. Emma is probably have one of the longer runs. I still run her in the arena. She's got an amazing kit, and it's she's a kit-based character, so she doesn't necessarily need high red stars. 50 character shards for $10 on her is quite good. Jade Giantess offer 50 She-Hulk shards for $5. She's going to be a part of the Gamma team, which is going to be a Horseman team. So she's going to be an important member there with Red Hulk and the entire Gamma team. Also, there was a stealth boost to her stats. She went from like 88 speed to like 101 speed. No mention of that anywhere. Just wanted to point out that she did get a speed increase. She's still a very, I don't know how important she's going to be until we can see the kit for Red Hulk. We haven't seen that yet. Let's move on. Sinister Six team, if you have Doc Ock, $25 will get you the members of the Sinister Six. Don't really use these teams much anymore, but my understanding also you could use these characters to help unlock Invisible Woman and Shuri. All right, let's move on. Captain America, 50 character shards for $25. Nothing special. Maria, 50 character shards for $25. Wow. And then Sharon Carter, same pricing. Shield team, again, this right here. I guess if you have Nick Fury, you can pair this up with Nick Fury, but this doesn't really help you unlock anything. All right. And then right here, this is an old offer. And don't get this confused with Wave 1. They're the Avengers, but they are not the Wave 1 Avengers. The only two with the Wave 1 Avengers is going to be Hawkeye and Captain America. I do want to say Ant-Man is now paired up with Pimtech, which is kind of a defunct team. Vision is going to be on that Bionic Avenger team, which is going to be the Tech Raid team. And then Scarlet Witch is on Darkhold with Morgan Le Fay. We've got Thor, 60 character shards for $10. Heimdall, same situation there. And then Sif. So those are the hero Asgardians when they're paired up with Valkyrie and Mighty Thor. All right. I don't think. And then we got Loki. Loki, you can use Loki on. He's very useful. His pass is very useful for speeding up characters like Cersei. I definitely use him all the time with Cersei and Icarus just to make Cersei go first. But he can also going to use to unlock Black Bolt. But he's kind of a character. He's a kit-based character. You really don't need to upgrade him. And then we've got Hela, 50 character shards for $15. And she used to be one of the top 10 characters of the game easily. But you can use her to unlock Black Bolt. And then once you have Black Bolt, you can use him to unlock Ebony Maw. But she's always going to be interesting because of her mechanic with the undead Asgardian. And I believe that it will do it for today. We're going to get through the Morgan Le Fay event tonight and get her 2 other abilities unlocked, and then test Rogue in Arena because now she'll have 50% extra health and 100% extra resistance. Pretty sure she's going to be very useful on offense. The real question is it going to make for a best or better defensive arena team? We will see. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching and keep on giving.